Alright everybody, we're on to the third map here. They have granted us the boom barrels. It's a fun little item that I don't really use all that much, but we'll see. This is a really good map to have when you have the archers, because what you can do is you can just place your archers right up here on top and they'll just completely win the game for you. But yes, you can't have that just yet, so we're going to go with the other route, which is just going with these two. And we finally have some crossbow orcs in this one, so they're going to be a little bit tough, but the orc warriors are very easy as it is. I will show you the best way to deal with crossbow orcs as soon as I get the fire ring, because the fireballs are amazing. Alright, so $3,000, so we don't have a lot to play with. So what we're going to do is we're going to start one here. Now, you do not want to do this. Double stacking these is going to be really great for killing whatever is in that one area. But if you stagger them, they allow runners to go by. So you're going to want to do something similar to this. So, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we get. Oh, and by the way, there's also extra things in here as well. Like there's a boiling acid up here that if you shoot pours down. But it's a one-time type of use. So you really don't want to use it unless if you're really in a bind. Now keep in mind, I mean, this is very easy on War Mage. It gets a little bit harder later on when you have to deal with the Ogres. But just once again, it's all up to player skill in this. You know, this isn't like, oh, I have this magical upgrade that makes me better. You know, it's nothing to that nature. The only thing that takes long in these videos is the fact that I actually have to sit here and wait for the 10 seconds. I don't know why I right-clicked. Boom! In the head. Oh yeah, and their arrows are completely dodgeable. If you get hit by one of these arrows, you're probably, like, picking your nose or something. But this stagger method, what it does is that some of them are going to get by. But as they get by, they'll trigger the next trap. And because it's a staggered effect, they're just going to die. Like, if I don't really want to, I want to speed these up as fast as possible. That's why I'm still shooting. But if I really don't want to, I can just kind of sit here and just let the traps do my job for me. But unfortunately, I don't want to be that boring. Like, I want you guys to, you know, tell me how my skill is and those type of things. It's not like I'm really, you know, relying on you guys to tell me how well I play this game, but, you know, I want, you know, you to get better at this game based upon how you play this game. You shouldn't just rely on traps. You know, here comes a wave of orcs, and I just want to show like how this trap setup is designed. It will kill everything for me, to the most part. You know, there'll be a couple of them because the traps have a cooldown, but for the most part, it'll kill all the orcs. You know, a couple of them got by, but that's just because the reload time on the traps themselves are a little long, so. Alright. There's not really much else I can do at this point. I mean, I can put down a couple of slowing traps, but it's kind of pointless, you know. Yeah, I know, I almost got hit by that arrow. Leave me alone. I must have been picking my nose. Can't believe I ran into that. Pretty sure that'll be in the comments. Hey, why did you get hit by the arrow? You told us not to get hit by the arrow because they run so slow. I'm a big fan of just using the A and D buttons on this because I can just keep my cursor at a specific level where I know that the fleshy orky heads are at, and I could just go right across and be like, oh look, there's an orc there, gone, gone, you know, gone, 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 gone. So, it's one of those, you just got to get comfortable with your character, that's all. You'll be surprised how much killing your character does as opposed to the traps. The traps are more there to help you. They're not there to do the job for you. I keep repeating that. I really should stop. Alright, last wave. I should be doing very, very good on time. I mean, I'm taking a little bit longer because I'm letting the traps do a lot of my work, but whatever. Now, I should be putting a slow trap down there, and I will later on as these hordes get bigger and bigger and bigger. But as it stands right now, I'm not really too worried. I mean, the par times are incredibly high at this point. So, the one thing that I would really like to see Robot Entertainment do is actually leave a kill counter, like how many orcs are left. I'm not saying that it's something like it's gonna like make me play better or something, but it just lets me know how long this, you know, round is gonna last. I can use certain cooldowns, those type of things. And what I mean by cooldowns is I know how to, you know, spam the amount of mana I have left, put down barrels. Later on, the barrels actually are very nice, especially the decoy one. The decoy one's very, very nice. And that's it. That's the end of level number 3. Another 5-star rating. Or 5 skull rating. And I did that 54 seconds, almost a second faster. Or a minute faster, so. We will continue this in stage number 4.